Swift. And I asked him about it, and he said, yeah, it has it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they have their place. But he said, but, don't for a second think that Swift is just going to not develop their own system and just turn it over to an XRP or, just try to adopt some other coin. They can easily build out their own system with the blockchain technology and it not be crypto. And it absolutely, for me, sealed the deal on kind of the whole mantra that this is going to take over everything when, the big banks aren't going to give it up. They're not going to turn it over to like an XRP where those people say XRP, yeah, everything's going to be tokenized and everything and all the banks are going to use their system. When I heard it straight from someone on the inside that Swift is going to have their own thing within the next 12 months. I mean, back then it was April. He was saying 18 months. So, probably at some point next year, Swift does institute like full-on blockchain system that won't need the systems that XRP built and others built. They won't need it. And the numbers he cited to me that they transact, I think if I recall correctly, they process every 2 or 3 days. They process, I don't know how many, 100 trillion or something. The numbers were crazy. And so they're already doing it, is my point. And for them to bring in simple blockchain technology is not, it's not something they can't copy off these other guys. And so you look at, XRP is like the number one up there that's saying, hey, we're gonna take over the world and we're gonna be the end all be all. XRP is going to $100. It's now $137. It was $340.
Yeah. Well, that's physically impossible. I mean, for it to be at numbers like that, it would be the market cap of XRP would have to be more than the entirety of all of human civilization's money. Like, it's not possible. But people are stupid, so, really stupid.
Yeah, I think that's the days of those blind statements are over, surely. And XRP, for me, had a big pattern last year. A big pattern that, gave it a nice rally off the 2023 low. But it was a type 1 rally. And now it's rolling over. And so we come back and retest the pattern on XRP. It's, it puts you back at 37 cents, or an all-time 886 reset is an 886. And that's well under $1 at, 75 cents